I'm Jess, you're watching Living by the F Word, and this is my garage. And in this series, I'm gonna show you how I turned it from this into this. What's up, F Word lovers? Welcome back to Living by the F Word. Today is the part one of how I converted my garage into my dream art studio. In today's video, we're going to be covering how I cleaned, organized, made some additional space so that I didn't have to store a lot of the things in my garage and I could store them elsewhere within my home. If you're new to Living by the F Word, my name is Jess. I'm a fine artist, flight attendant, and festival enthusiast. And on my channel, I talk about all the F words I love. This project was completed actually 2 years ago. It was a really big decision to make because it was a little overwhelming. Wasn't sure if I could really pull off what I had inside my head, which is what I think a lot of people go through when they're trying to tackle a home renovation project. You kind of feel like your head is spinning. Where do you start? What do you do? So I'm breaking it down in these videos. Part one today, like I said, is going to be cleaning, organization, and just some tips on how we started the process. And it's also going to be about painting. In future videos, I'm going to show you how I epoxied the garage floor. I'm going to show you how I created cabinet space and organized all of my craft supplies. And then the final video will be a studio tour, which is going to be amazing. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Let's get into it. So the first thing you have to do is clean, obviously. Before you paint, you need to clean. Well, we had so much stuff in here, we kind of had to make different piles, whether it was donate, throw away, or keep and reorganize. For everything that we decided to keep and reorganize, we tried to move it somewhere else within the home. So one of the things that helped us was we got attic stairs. Basically, it's an attic ladder that's pulled down. That way we have easy access to our attic. Originally, it was just a kind of push-up board that you move out of the way. You would have to carry a ladder upstairs all the time, get the ladder out. It was very inconvenient to get in there, and so we didn't really utilize the space that well. So once we got the attic stairs put in, or attic ladder, whatever you want to call it, once we got that, we had a lot more room. We were able to move our luggage up there and a bunch of stuff, a bunch of bins that we had down here in the garage, boxes, things that were kind of just thrown in here and not really getting used. They're all up in the attic now. As far as car supplies, we cleaned out some other closets and I installed shelving. And so we have a lot of the spray paint and car supplies and kind of ugly looking things that you typically would have in a garage inside a closet behind a door where you don't really see it. But the closet is located right here next to the garage, so it really works out because you still have easy access to it if you need it. It's just not in plain sight out here. Once we reorganized, purged, tackled the big, oh my God, can we really do this? We decided to paint. And the painting took a lot longer than expected. Good morning. It is day 3, 10:40 a.m. I was up till 3 a.m. I basically did some cutting in on this side. I started cutting in and doing the ceiling on that side. Still need to get these things out. But I'm gonna paint this whole side today and then hopefully move things back over or measure for cabinets and I don't really know what, but gotta get going. Day 3. This garage is really large. It's a 2-car garage and we were painting the walls and the ceiling on both sides. So we had to move everything from one side where my mom parks her car and where we store a lot of holiday decorations and my festival camping gear, stuff like that. We had to move that from that side over to the side that was then gonna be the studio. And we painted everything on one side, then we moved it all back, and then we started to tackle the side where the studio is in, where I'm sitting right now. Current situation, 1 a.m. These are the old tracks for this garage door, which we obviously don't have them hooked up. We just manually open this door. So I'm like, yeah, let's take these down so we can paint the ceiling. Of course, that is stripped, so, you know, can't get that one down. And then this one, someone had to put a big nail that I'm literally damaging the ceiling. Oh, my head's pounding. Just finished the second coat on this side of the room. Ceiling, I mean, the ceiling's kind of, yeah, but everything else looks super nice. It's way better than that mustard yellow we had going on, so looks really super clean and nice. Home Depot tomorrow, figure out what type of cabinets and storage, where I'm gonna arrange everything, make it nice so that I can make art. All right, I'm gonna do a little tour here. 12 hours later, well, yeah, about 12 hours later. So this side, I just put everything away, and I mean, yeah, there's a lot of shit, but it's back where it belongs, and there's a cover on this thing now. So, I mean, hopefully it'll keep all that clean, and we have the curtains here, which we had. I moved a bookshelf over here that has some cleaning supplies and stuff on it. So everything that was all in the center piled on the table, like looking horrendous like hoarders, was moved. So there's that. And then this is the side that the studio will be on. And I think I'll probably leave my easel there, and I'm gonna get cabinets that go from this workbench to probably around here-ish. And all this will be gone. I might keep these and paint them black. After the paint job was done, we started to tackle the floor. The floor was something we weren't really expecting to do any work to. We were kind of just brainstorming and thinking, oh, we could put a rug down to cover the stains and everything. And I'll go into more detail about how I epoxied the garage floor and ended up with that idea in the next video. But basically, at first I tried to do some pull it out degreaser to get some of the stains out, and I will talk about all that in the next video. So thanks for watching part 1 of how I turned my garage into my dream art studio. Make sure you subscribe, and you have to hit the bell post notification so that you get notified every time I upload. The next videos are going to be about the floor, which I keep talking about. It's a really good one. And also cabinet organization, how to organize the craft supplies, how I decorated the studio, and then the final video will be the studio tour. So thank you guys so much for living by the F word with me. Really hope you're gonna enjoy this series, and I hope it inspires you to do some home renovation to create your dream space, whatever that may be. See you in the next one. Peace.